The legal saga is finally over for Erika Jayne. Her estranged husband, Tom Gerardi, was formally charged with multiple counts of fraud in 2024. Her ex was finally sentenced earlier this month. The Rhobh star broke her silence after the harsh prison sentence. Of course, she made it all about her. Keep reading to find out what she said. Rhobh Season 15 casting shocker. Erika Jayne joined Rhobh in 2015 for Season 6 of the popular Bravo show. During her early seasons on the show, her then-husband, famed attorney Tom Gerardi, made the occasional appearance. Nothing seemed off about their marriage aside from the 30-year age gap. So it was a shock to her co-stars and viewers when she filed for divorce in 2020 after over 20 years of marriage. The divorce filing came amid allegations heating up regarding her ex. He was accused of stealing millions from his clients and using it to fund their lavish lifestyle. He was formally charged in 2024. While Erika Jayne faced questions from her co-stars, particularly Sutton Stracke, over her involvement in the fraud, she denied any knowledge. Once her ex-husband was charged, Erika used that as proof that she wasn't involved because she was charged with him. Many viewers felt Erika Jayne's presence during Season 14 was underwhelming. There was a rumor circulating that she was demoted for the upcoming 15th season. Bravo has yet to confirm her status, but it is now believed that she will return as a full-time cast member alongside Sutton Stracke, Bo St. John, Erika Jayne, and Dorrit Kemsley. Bravo host Andy Cohen confirmed on the Today show this week that Rhobh OG Kyle Richards will return for Season 15. It was announced earlier this week that Bravo Liberty Rachel Zoe will join the new season after Garcelle Beauvais departed. Rachel Zoe previously starred on the Rachel Zoe Project on Bravo for 5 seasons. It's available to stream on Peacock. Erika Jayne makes ex's harsh prison sentence all about her. While Erika Jayne filed for divorce in 2020, she doesn't plan to legally divorce her husband. At 86, she figures he doesn't have long left to live, especially now that he's headed to prison. The disgraced lawyer was sentenced to over 7 years in prison after being found guilty on multiple charges of fraud. Tom Gerardi's prison sentence was handed down over a week ago. Erika Jayne's lawyer spoke out on her behalf, but the reality star didn't directly address it herself. She finally broke her silence on the Diamonds in the Rough podcast she co-hosts with former co-star Teddy Mellencamp. Erika Jayne is currently starring as Roxy Hart in Chicago on Broadway. Her previous run was cut short in 2020 due to the pandemic. She revealed on the podcast that she found out about her ex's sentence 10 minutes before taking the stage for the second show of the night. It reopens old healing wounds, and it is something that, I had a sold-out crowd in a theater just for me, and I was so grateful. My happiest place in the whole world to be is on stage. So while I was happy, there's a little piece of me that was like, oh, she said. I was 95% there, and 5% of myself was feeling sorry for myself. Erika Jayne added. What do you think of her making her ex's prison sentence about herself? The icy diamonds of Beverly Hills may glitter on camera, but Erika Jayne's life has taken on a much colder tone behind the scenes. After years of legal turmoil, shocking revelations, and relentless headlines, Erika Jayne is now facing the one reality she never fully prepared for. Her ex-husband, Tom Gerardi, has officially been sentenced to federal prison, and she's left picking up the emotional wreckage. In a moment of raw vulnerability rarely seen on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Erika is finally opening up. But not about justice for the victims or even closure. Instead, she's expressing deep sorrow for herself. It's like I'm still on trial, she confides in a behind-the-scenes confessional. He's gone now, but it's not over for me, not by a long shot. The verdict heard around Beverly Hills. When news broke that Tom Gerardi had been sentenced to 16 years in federal prison for embezzlement, wire fraud, and conspiracy involving millions of dollars stolen from clients, many of them widows, orphans, and burned victims. The public response was swift and damning. While justice appeared to have finally arrived, public sympathy was not extended to Erika Jayne. Instead, many turned their attention back to that RHOB star, still scrutinizing her every move, questioning what she knew, what she ignored, and what she gained. Now, with Tom behind bars, Erika finds herself living in an uncomfortable gray zone. Not a convicted criminal, but not exactly an innocent bystander either. I lost everything. Why isn't that enough? In a newly released preview of the upcoming RHOB season, Erika is seen pacing around her Hollywood Hills rental, visibly shaken. "I didn't steal anything," she snaps during a tense conversation with castmate Garcelle Bavaz. "I was lied to, just like everyone else." But Garcelle doesn't let her off the hook so easily. "Yeah, but you lived off it. That lifestyle, the glam, the jets, the diamonds, it was all built on stolen money." That line hits hard. Erika freezes. For once, she has no quick comeback. Later, alone, she breaks down in tears. "I lost everything. My marriage, my home, my reputation. Why isn't that enough?" It's a question many fans have wrestled with. Is Erika a villain, a victim, or something more complicated? The loneliness of infamy. Erika Jayne was once the glamorous pop persona of Beverly Hills, fierce, untouchable, dripping in designer. Now, she's a woman stripped bare by scandal, stuck in the shadows of someone else's sins. Friends have distanced themselves. Some cast members, like Dorrit Kemsley and Kyle Richards, still lend quiet support, but others have drawn a clear line. Seton Strack, who famously sparred with Erika over ethics and accountability, has doubled down in recent interviews. "She's sad? Imagine how the victims feel," Sutton told a podcast bluntly. "Erika may not be guilty in court, but she's guilty of apathy. That's what I can't forgive." Still, Erika insists she's trying. "I've cooperated. I've handed over everything asked of me, but I'm not going to apologize for something I didn't do," she says. But that line, "I feel sorry for myself," has struck a nerve with fans. The villain edit no longer fits. Bravo viewers are used to Erika Jayne being steely, unbothered, and armed with a 1,000-yard stare. But season 14 is showing something different, cracks in the mask, a woman unraveling, slowly and painfully. "I don't think people understand what it's like to wake up every day to hate mail, threats, articles dissecting every inch of your life," Erika says in a confessional. "Tom's in jail, but I'm the one being judged." Producers have leaned into this emotional arc, focusing less on Erika's defiance and more on her isolation. Her once glamorous lifestyle has been replaced by muted neutrals, minimal makeup, and tear-streaked nights. "I used to perform in Vegas," she whispers in one scene. "Now I cry alone in my house." Redemption or reputation rehab? Critics argue Erika's recent vulnerability is calculated, part of a broader strategy to repair her image and possibly resurrect her brand. Her Las Vegas residency, Bet It All on Blonde, was modestly successful, but many questioned whether the public was ready to embrace her again. Still, Erika insists her pain is real. "You can call it a show, but this isn't scripted. This is my life." And while some fans remain skeptical, others are beginning to soften. "She's clearly suffered," one RHOBH fan tweeted. "Maybe not as much as the victims, but enough to make you wonder if she's just as trapped in Tom's legacy as anyone else." Facing the future alone. Tom Gerardi may be behind bars, but Erika's legal and financial battles are far from over. Civil lawsuits continue to loom. Her name still appears in bankruptcy filings. And the court of public opinion remains in full session. "I can't go back to the way things were," she admits. That version of Erika, the glam, the confidence, the shield, she died when the indictments came down. "Now I'm just trying to figure out who I am without all of it." It's a haunting admission from someone who once called herself XXP and $IVE. A closing chapter, or just another act. As Erika Jayne faces the aftermath of Tom Gerardi's sentencing, she's grappling with something far more elusive than guilt or innocence, the question of identity. Is she rebuilding or retreating? Is she broken or simply exhausted? For a woman who's made a career of controlling the narrative, it seems this chapter is out of her hands. "This isn't the end," she says quietly in the season finale teaser. "It's just the end of the part where I pretend I'm okay."